Hello everyone. Today is the day 31 of my English speaking practice. Today I am going to tell about my today's routine that I have spent my whole day. And also, first of all, today I woke up at 6:40 a.m. No, that was because of alarm that I woke up at 6:40. But uh as I was like sleepy, very sleepy, and I was not able to get out of bed, so I slept there again by switching off the alarm, and then I woke up at 7:15 or 7:20 a.m. Then I saw that it's very late, and Kapil Bhaiya didn't call for exercise. Maybe he is also late, or maybe he he is also not. He was basically, maybe he also do not woke up. So I thought that, but I went to his room to call him. Then I saw that he was doing his work. He was making his presentation, and he was busy then. And he said that he will not be able to come. So I did the exercise alone, and I did exercise up to 8:10 a.m. Then I came and I brushed up my teeth. Then I took chana sprouts in a tiffin box and took it to college. But I did not eat there. I eat it when I came back in for a hostel. As in, I didn't got much time there. So basically, when I went for college at about 8:50 or 8:45, then for the very first class was of engineering drawing. That is Harmesh Kansal sir, and he basically, mm, he's so strict that mm, he removed students from the class, and half of the class, more than half of the, like half of the class got empty, as some students do not have books, as do not some do not have sketchbooks and all that. I actually i don't have a book that the sir says, like sir has said us, like sir has recommended us two author books which we can take. One, the first one is B.S. Gill, or we can take R.K. Dhawan. So I had none of them, but I had another author, because those two authors were not those two author books were not available in library, as students have already issued them those books. So take I did take another author book, but sir didn't notice, and I kept sitting in the class, as it was not my actually problem. I have took the book, but what can I do if there is no book of that author? So after that, sir basically taught us to draw, how to draw. Sir taught us of a bearing, like bearing fall means. That was like what to name it. I didn't remember exactly, but it was like front view, top view, and side view. We have to draw of a ball bearing. Like it was complete structure, and I didn't understand much, but you can understand what I'm trying to say. So after that class, we had a practical lab of chemistry that went from 10 to 1 p.m. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So today was the practical to determine the concentration of dissolved oxygen in water, the normal water we drink, the tap water. So it was basically a iod iodometric reaction titration, in which we indirectly added I2. That was prepared by firstly we took like water, we added MnSO4, we added KI. Then I2 got prepared, and then we added Na2S2O3, that is sodium hyposolution, and then precipitate formed. Precipitate formed previously when we added H2SO4. Then we started titration of hyposolution, and we determine how much hyposolution is used. The amount of hyposolution used will depend on the amount of I2, and the amount of I2 will depend on the amount of oxygen, that is nitrogen oxygen, that is present. So amount of oxygen will tell us the concentration of oxygen. So that's how we did. And basically we have to take the three concordant readings. So we did the experiment, and we got a result of about 22.5. Basically about that we got 22.5 ppm. So that's the answer we got. And we got free at like about 12 p.m. The practical class was scheduled till 1, but we got free earlier as we have already performed the experiment. Also, our file got checked. Sir today gave us like homework that next Friday there will be a practical. Practical, not Viva. Viva of 4 experiments. So, after the chemistry class, I went for lunch, and I sat in my friend's room for half an hour, for about half an hour, and then I sat for lunch. I went for lunch, and I did lunch from 12:30 to 1 p.m. And then after that, we had a chemistry class of Nishima ma'am. Ma'am basically taught us what ma'am had taught us today. Ma'am basically taught us. Ma'am basically taught us that was spectroscopy. That ma'am taught us like electron spectroscopy and oxochrome, chromophore, and effect of solvent, and how did like wavelength shift depend when we add oxochrome, not chromophore, oxochrome, sorry. So there were different effects like solvent and conjugation and all. I have not revised that, so I don't exactly, but I have to revise. I should revise, but I have not revised. So after that, I will be sleeping only. So after the class, we had a break of 1 hour in which I issued my engineering graphic books of R.K. Dhawan publisher. That was what I wanted. And after that, I went to director office to get my application signed up, but it didn't got signed. Basically, I had attached a photocopy of certificate a certificate, but directors are told to present the original certificate. Then I got stuck over there, and I didn't got signed. Then sir told that you should take certificate next week, and I will send them. So after that, we had our ops class, programming class. So ma'am basically told us class you can add objects, access specifier, and how different thing like inline function and inline function and there was something like macro. It was like inline function, and there was something like pointer. It was address variable or something like that. It was references in C++. So it is basically a name given. It is a variable given to a variable basically given a different name is called reference. So basically we attach the address of both variable, and they belong to same memory location. Like so After that, mm, after that, where I went, we had a mathematics class. Ma'am taught us higher order differential equation and how to find solution of higher order differential equation. That was same as that in second order, but only there will be an arbitrary constant and roots of the solution as order of equation is n. So after that, I got free, but I had an interview scheduled at 5 then. That was of DIC, and I went there and did that. The things like there was a second year senior who interviewed me, and I talked to her about the things and all what do we do and everything about everything. So after the interview, I came back to my hostel at about that was about 6:15. So at that time, I started doing cascading style sheets, and I did some like more styling formats and how more styling things I did. So basically, what I did, if you ask this, then there were many things like, yeah, there were many things which we did. There were, mm, there were many things. I am asking this. I am saying this repeatedly, but not saying like there were display type and display type inline block and other things like that. So after that, I went to another hostel to do lunch. Basically, I went there to check their hostel's quality. So after that, I came back and I checked up my notifications and everything. I started seeing phone and I applied some oil on my legs as they were they were very dry and there was very much dryness. So I applied oil and then I am recording this video. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.